Imagine stepping aboard the largest cruise ship in the world, a floating city that promises adventure and luxury on the high seas. This is exactly what cruise enthusiasts can expect, as Royal Caribbean's latest marvel, the Star of the Seas, makes its grand entrance in Florida. Scheduled to embark on its inaugural journey from Port Canaveral, located near Orlando, this colossal vessel is set to explore the beautiful Caribbean starting Saturday, stretching an impressive 1,196 feet in length and 219 feet in width. The Star of the Seas matches the dimensions of the Icon of the Seas, which began its voyages from Port Miami in January 2024. With this new addition, Royal Caribbean proudly claims ownership of the two largest cruise ships in the world, a significant feat in the cruise industry. The Star of the Seas will call Port Canaveral its home at least until April 2027, boasting the capacity to host up to 5,610 guests in double occupancy accommodations, mirroring the capacity of its predecessor, the Icon of the Seas. Its first destination is the cruise line's private island, Coco Cay in the Bahamas, with a return to Port Canaveral scheduled for August 20. Following this initial showcase cruise, the ship will embark on regular 7-day itineraries to both the Eastern and Western Caribbean. So, what can passengers expect on board the Star of the Seas? Royal Caribbean is marketing this ship as the ultimate family vacation, strategically positioning it to compete with the popular theme parks in the Orlando area. This could be a pivotal moment for the cruise industry, as the success of the Star of the Seas may reflect broader trends in tourism. On board, guests will find an impressive array of 17 complimentary dining options, including the beloved Sorrento's Pizza, perfect for fueling up before tackling the ship's 6 exhilarating water slides, an ice rink, and a surfing simulator. Additionally, the Star of the Seas features 7 pools and 10 hot tubs, highlighted by what Royal Caribbean claims is the largest swim-up bar and the largest pool at sea. For those looking for a more upscale experience, there are also numerous food and beverage venues that require an extra charge. To put that into perspective, that number is nearly double the total attendance for the NFL's 2024 regular season. However, the growth rate is expected to slow down between now and 2028, which raises questions about the sustainability of this boom. Moreover, the launch of the Star of the Seas comes on the heels of some troubling incidents for Royal Caribbean. Recently, a malfunction on the Icon of the Seas resulted in injuries to a guest when a water slide's acrylic glass broke during use. Additionally, a tragic event occurred in July when a crew member was involved in a fatal stabbing incident aboard the same ship, which the cruise line attributed to a personal dispute. These events highlight the challenges the company faces as it seeks to maintain its reputation and attract new customers. The Star of the Seas, which features 2,805 staterooms and a crew of 2,350, was constructed at the Meyer Turku shipyard in Finland, the same facility responsible for building the Icon of the Seas. While Florida is a major hub for cruise travelers, Europe continues to lead in shipbuilding. Royal Caribbean officially took possession of the Star of the Seas on July 11th, and after a transatlantic journey, it arrived at Port Canaveral on August 9th. Are there any notable differences between the Star of the Seas and the Icon of the Seas? According to Matt Hochberg, the founder of the Royal Caribbean blog, who had the opportunity to board the new ship, the overall structure and layout are quite similar. However, he pointed out that the Star of the Seas offers a wider variety of dining and entertainment options, including the exciting headliner show Back to the Future, the musical. Hochberg also identified several unique features on the Star of the Seas, such as new dining options like Pig-Out BBQ, Mai Tai, and La Cocina in the food court, non-alcoholic frozen drink machines for refreshing beverages, a kid-friendly water's edge pool designed for younger guests, An additional hot tub for relaxation. Telescopes strategically placed throughout the ship for stargazing. Notably, 80% of the guest cabins are designed to accommodate 3 or more people, making it an appealing choice for families looking for a memorable vacation experience. As the Star of the Seas embarks on its journey, it will be interesting to see how it performs in the competitive cruise market. Will it successfully draw families away from the theme parks, or will it face challenges in an evolving tourism landscape? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the cruise industry can sustain its growth, or are there underlying issues that could impact its future?